Test mic 1 2. Good morning, everyone. Where were we?
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hello, Ayesha. Welcome. Good morning or good evening. How are you doing today? Just let me know, Ayesha, if the mic volume or the game volume needs to be adjusted. Wait, am I... Okay. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go on the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Hey, I am doing normally every Saturday morning stream. I'm pretty quote unquote haggard. Yesterday it seems that I couldn't fall asleep, but hey, you know what? We gotta push through. How's it going on your side, homie? All good for you? Daddy, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Less nice. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. What the heck? My friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me what I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey Amanda, I'm about to head out.
Yes.
Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude.
Yeah.
But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You know, you get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youth. Oh Lord. That Jesus is in the background is yep. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming.
Whoa!
Yikes.
Hey!
Well, that's certainly a thing.
Oh.
God made all things, Amanda.
Yeah.
Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
Oh.
You know what God also does? Forgives. Forgives teenagers, and he never ever breaks their box mods. And you going to break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda, that would be a sin.
Oh.
I think it's the one after sloth.
Yeah.
Daddy, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help?
Huh?
Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright. You must have been devastated.
Oh.
It was Armageddon. No, it's... I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Whoa.
I'm really glad you're here, Daddy. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? Good morning, Beitang. Hey, yo! What's up? What's good?
Yeah.
A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious.
Yeah.
Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen.
Oh.
I would have lost the debate.
Ah.
You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Daddy. God said that. God was also a bush one time.
Oh.
True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner.
Aye.
That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas?
Lords of Arabia.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Right, I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off?
Yeah.
Daddy, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails.
Ah.
Kidding. We just don't have a hammer.
Hey.
But we have to hurry. The youth will be here any moment and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Oh Lord. These options are not exactly optimal. Jesus is coming. Jesus isn't coming. Or Jesus is coming. I managed to completely cover the G with the marker. No one will be the wiser. See, like, Jesus is coming, the spice. Because, you know, he's all things, even a thing of spice in your spice rack. This is a loose cannon interpretation of my religious doctrine. Well, at least he's not coming. Why didn't you just turn the U into an O? Great idea. I changed the U into an O. Jesus is coming, folksy. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then the door swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment.
Oh.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
That's the good stuff.
Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him.
Ha!
I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Ha. Are you alright?
Sad Master Quinn.
Alright? I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youth will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right?
Hey!
The DJ thinks for a moment.
Ha!
Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Hey.
Okay, great. I'll get you set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master.
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start.
Hey!
This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd.
Alright.
Alright. He sighs again.
I'm so sad.
Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife Sandra. I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle line.
Now, who wants to listen to
The
Radiohead?
DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thorm York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this? Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears, sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by Ram, or at release No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. Frederico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country, Latin.
Aww.
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fun. And she's gone.
I am sad.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud.
Ha!
Hey, dudes. How's the party jamming?
Oh.
It's, not.
Ha!
I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove.
Hey!
Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. Listen, buddy, this is a church function. The songs you're playing they're a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bringing everyone down. You should put on some top 40 stuff. Lift everyone's spirits when everyone's dancing and happy that it makes the good Lord happy. Right, Joseph? The good Lord does love a happy song that slaps. And he's a minister, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here.
That's the good stuff.
You want me to play Jesus Take the Wheel? That is the opposite of what I want you to do. Hey, buddy. If it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Oh Lord, I do not remember. Susan, Sandra, Sandy? Yeah, I'm gonna go with, I think it was Susan.
Yeah.
Oops. You're having problems with Susan.
Norm McDonald.
It's Sandra. God damn it, I knew it.
Oh.
I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Aye.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Kirk Douglas.
Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dancehall anthems. Hey, welcome back, Ayesha. What's up? Are you having a good day so far, homie? You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
Hey!
They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though.
Yeah.
This is a disaster.
Hey!
Don't be so hard on yourself. This is ice cream, top notch.
Oh.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Daddy. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can, I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this. Or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to... I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get her right back with Joseph. Just remember, me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out to the door.
Kirk Douglas.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Are you in or out?
Aye.
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do.
Yeah.
See you on the other side? See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out on the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on.
Oh.
Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the technical stuff. Oh Lord, start with the lawnmower, roll the dice, the worm. I'm actually not sure what any of those dance moves are except for the worm. You know what? Start with the lawnmower? Alright, let's rip-start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor.
Oh.
That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Daddy, let's turn up the heat. Oh no. Shopping cart, sprinkle... What is the shopping cart? Running Man. Oh, gods. Running Man? Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or the Running Man deep within him. I look around to see the youth. They're getting into it.
Oh.
Keep it up. I think they're coming around. Cabbage Patch, the Windmills, Hammer Slide. What are all these dance move names? What is the Cabbage Patch? Okay, the Windmill is a breakdance move, I reckon. So, probably not that. We're gonna break our backs. Cabbage. Oh Lord, take the wheel.
Nice.
You can never go wrong with a Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in circles, so I assume you would do in a Cabbage Patch. I look around to the youths. I think they like agriculture. I think it's working. If we pull the moves right, the kids will join us in no time. Oh no, more moves. Moonwalk, butter churn, attempt twerking. Good lord, please. Butter churn?
Oh.
What are you doing? Oops. Churning butter, obviously.
Oh.
That's basically the same thing as the Cabbage Patch. You gotta spice it up or we're gonna lose the kids for sure.
Oh.
Time for the big finish. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip, oh lord. Lift Joseph up dirty dancing style. Death a drop. Why do all these options sound like we're about to get, like, our back injured? Maybe, oh, Lord. Lord. Maybe a death drop? I've seen enough internet moves of this move where I really think I could nail it. On the beat drop, I kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All of the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up. But at what cost? I will feel this weeks to come. My chiropractor's gonna be pissed.
Lawrence of Arabia.
What was that? The future of dance. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Hey.
Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. Hey, hello, honey. Hello, how's it going? I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. Well, bro, it better not be the only reason, like, bro. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. It's going good on you? Yeah, not too bad. As usual, I lose my voice on, mornings, but, yeah, so far so good. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now. What could he possibly have planned? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Do you guys have any, like, fun plans for the weekend? So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. I forgot it's the weekend, has something to do today. Dang it. I'm late. Oh no, Hanai. Bro. Chop chop. Bye. Hello, Jensen. What's up? So true. Sorry, Jensen. Can you tell me what is so true? I already yeah, my 5-second golden fish memory capacity is kicking in. Welcome to the margarita zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. Oh, I just said that randomly. It's his office, bud. You just appeared in my side recommendations. Hey, voila. Welcome, Jensen. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are on this world. There are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and two beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Yeah.
There's no pop tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same.
Oh.
I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out.
Wow.
I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone.
Oh.
Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just wing this. Oh, totally. I've got my stick and poke kit in my desk. Joseph, I was kidding. I'm also kidding. But I do actually have a stick and poke kit in my desk. Confiscated it from Ernest. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I gotta go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people. Did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraisers, car washes, and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just... I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6-string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think the closest I'm ever gonna get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from my daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever, that's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember when Spin Master Quinn said, "Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers." If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning to see my daughter smile or smile at Joseph. To spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up, he downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair.
Oh.
It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault.
Good one.
Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Amanda sliced the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Whistle while you work. Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, you look great.
Alrighty, not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. It's been a long day and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out. But tonight I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decided to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passed by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community, and a watering hole such as Jim and Kim's is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Hello, man, bro, darling. Genki desu ka? Ohayo. You... Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hello. How you doing, man, bro, darling? Hey, having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you, too. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I'd never accuse you of anything uncallous, Daddy. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband, a supportive friendship.
Come on.
You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure, yep. Just a friend. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Man, bro, darling, what are you gonna... Anything? Are you gonna do anything fun this weekend? Unlike some other people in his life. So you're an expert on my marriage now. I'm dying of heat. Oh no! Is it super hot right now? Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Mizu. Drink water. H2O. Same here. I mean, on my side, I guess I'm kind of lucky because it's cooling down. But yo, if y'all dying of heat, please guys, stay hydrated and drink that H2O. I don't know if bubble tea helps, but why not add it to the mix? Super mecha hot. Oh lord. My hot resistance is -1. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. Oof. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. I'm sorry, I guess. I can tell that you're having a rough time, and I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be like this. I don't want any hard feelings between us, Mary. Come on, Mary. We're trying to get along with you. Mary pauses. It's all messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for us both. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back.
Welcome.
I'm melting.
You've got dads.
No, don't melt. You can't melt. Man, bro, darling, stay alive. Go. What I do when it's too hot, I'll like shove my head into the fridge for like 30 seconds and try to put myself back together before I completely melt. All right. Time to go on this third date. Lucky for me, I have AC. Yo, seriously? The person who invented AC. Like, the person who invented AC seriously needs, like, an award or something. Like, I can't even imagine if the AC would not have been invented yet. We only still have, like, hand fans or electric fans. That's it. That's all. Bro. I don't know. Like, I don't think I as quote-unquote pathetic as it sounds, I don't think I could survive, man. AC now is, like, my holy grail. If there's no AC, there is no me, basically. Put me in the fridge, darling. Tsu-chana. Tsu, I got you. I will shove you into the fridge and close the door. I will come back to get you, Tsukasa, in 30 minutes from the fridge. I died prematurely, bro. I think all of us would just like... I don't know how long I would survive, to be fair. I mean, in winter or like fall, I guess would be fine. But as soon as summer hits, I think all of us are pretty much done for. Just save and continue. Ever since we had the picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Okay, wait, I have a question for you guys. It got no link to the story, but like, would you rather it be really cold or really hot if you could choose one? Like, do you rather feel really cold or feel really hot? ever since we had the picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Cold? Same, Jensen. I would, because you know what's quote unquote amazing when it's cold? Like if it's cold, you can keep on like layering, right? Like you can put like a whatever shirt, coat, blanket. You can just keep on layering. But like if you're like so hot that like even like if you're like naked, but it's still so hot, you can't do anything, right? You're just gonna like kind of like go and overheat. So I think being cold is definitely the advantage here. Well, I'll eat all the ice cream in it. Oh, what ice cream? What ice cream do you have? Mandrill darling. I love rain too. Oh, rain. You know what's one of like the things I really want to do at some point? I still haven't done it. I don't know if you have done it, Jensen, but it's just to like play when it's raining outside. Like just like, you know, it probably won't feel as romantic once I actually do it, but like I just want to enjoy like myself under like heavy rain just one time, you know. I'll probably regret it after and like have like a cold or something, but you know what? It will be worth it, okay? God, I want to experience that like play in the rain, that quote unquote feeling of freedom, just like, you know, walking, running, dancing, prancing, whichever y'all want to do in the rain. Like there's just something about it that seems so like quote unquote magical. Oh yeah, good. Okay, yeah. If it's those like heavy like super heavy like rain, maybe that no, but like those like casual rains where there's like you know like a bit of like a gentle breeze too, and like just like the rain pouring down. Yeah. As I see, we have a rain expert in here. Jensen is our rain expert. The most, I guess, like, what's the word again? Let me die for a while. Too hot in the tram. Oh no. What ice cream are you gonna eat, Susan? But like, one of like the most. Oh my god, my English is failing me. What's the word? What's the word when like you have a random thought that kind of makes you want to act out so randomly? What is the word? Impulsive thought? No, it's not an impulsive thought. It's a oh my god, I cannot find that English right now. But anyways, when I see heavy rain, sometimes the first idea that pops out is like I could literally like wash my hair during that heavy rain. Like I feel like with how heavy the rain is pouring, I could literally just like lather my hair in shampoo, go out, have enough time to rinse my hair and come back home. You know, like free shower. And go with that goth dad again. Please, Amanda. You know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen the Lost Boys. I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. You know Gari Gari-kun? Is Gari Gari-kun like Melona? Oh wait, is Melona Japanese or Korean? Wait, let me Google really quickly what Gari Gari-kun. Oh, Gari Gari-kun. I've never had Gari Gari-kun before, but is it good? Which flavor is the best one, Susan? Is he actually a vampire? Oh wait, I just read this. Yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Ugh. Turn into a bat? I don't think...
Aww.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay. I'm off. taking the car or you're flying off into the night of the leathery wings of a bat. One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Pear is most delicious. Okay, if I ever find gari gari kun where I live, I will try the pear flavor. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it will make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, what was in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. How old is this man? I think he's actually like in the same age range as us, like probably 30s, 40s. This guy just really enjoys like the whole Gothic Victorian aesthetic, so he likes looking quote unquote vampire-y, if I can say it that way. But I don't think he is actually like old, like 1,000 or 2,000 years. Like I think he's just like a normal human enjoying the whole like Gothic vampire concept. Now, we won't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, feel that loss fully, and not allow it to consume us. I'd like to invite Ayo. You know what? If he actually is that old, if Damien is actually a real vampire, Ayo, I'll refer you to him. I'll be like, Damien, there's someone called Jensen who's interested in making a deal with you. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste of your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all time precious. To stare death in the face and life despite that, I think is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be impressed by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Bro! Did we just get, like, C-blocked by the phone call again? Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Oh, what? My!
There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Again? Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't much time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. I'll be back soon when I get to cool place. Okay, Tsukasa. Waiting. Good luck, good luck. Ganbare. May you reach the cool place safe and sound. Wait for a moment, I'll be right back. Bye, Tsu. Stay safe. Damien walks off a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some space I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses to the sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary, what are you doing here?
Come on.
Oh, Jensen, by the way, if you, just to update you, like, Mary is, the wife, quote-unquote, of the blonde guy with the pink shirt of Joseph. Yeah. You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face.
Oh?
Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what?
Ah.
We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Are we trying to steal him? Like the blondie guy? I mean, from what we've played so far, the wedding between Blondie and Mary doesn't seem to be like that much of like if I can say, like, it doesn't seem like a real wedding. It seems that like their relationship is kind of, it feels like a contract relationship what they have, if I can say. Like, I think they're probably legally married, but they aren't that much of a couple. Like they have like their own, like, I think they're both struggling to kind of preserve a certain image of a quote-unquote happy family, but there's a lot of like internal problems between them. So yes, they're husband and wife, but to what point, if you know what I mean. But are we, I mean, if he's like a potential candidate for us in the dad book, I guess we can steal him. If we go on the third date, maybe we'll be able to see.
Ugh.
Wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dams, you hear the baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and the door bursts open, appearing from the shadows I see. Damien? Oh, damn. Hello, Damien. Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. Yo, that ponytail though, bro. That high ponytail though. Yeah, I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
What?
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia?
Oh my
She's
god.
one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out?
Ah.
This morning. I went to go sing Oh Lord, my S's. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be?
Ugh.
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Daddy.
Ah.
Just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some trees and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Oh lord. Mario Batali, Kale, Coffee Dad, Nerd's house, Mary's sick pad, Smalls, Dams, and other Nerd's house, bruh. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Cul-de-sac, coffee spoon, softball field, a bayside aquarium. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for the bark, bark, bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Daddy? This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive. Abandon all hope, ye who winter here. My dad once told me, Daddy, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged. But I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. Might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Yeah. Young children. I was 16. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today?
Hey.
Aside from your underwatered lawn? No, here we go. How dare you? I take lawn care very seriously. Daddy, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
Aw.
Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to retail the soil. That could be a dog or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Alright, coffee spot. I guess we can do them in order. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Hey.
Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old grateful banana bread. Wanna take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice, the road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right. I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Oh, hello, Minoru. Hello, I like your voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you, Minoru? How are you doing today? Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Verily. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Oh.
Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something? Girls! Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. Good, awesome. Happy to hear you having a good day so far. We tried to play fetch with her, but she took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So, what you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet. Although, who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Huh? Did you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Yes.
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first.
Oh.
Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Harry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies. A greyhound, a golden retriever. I randomly opened the stream and found you. Ah, yay. How lucky. Yo, I'm the one who's lucky, Minoru. I'm the one who's lucky that you have found me. Thank you. Thank you for finding me. Did you see a mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This burrito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand. I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Casa. Matt said that Duchess went east from Coffee Spoon, but there's no sign of her here. I suppose we need to go not so east. Yes, Minoru. Random, but I'm actually like streaming is like my side thing, but I actually do a lot of singing covers if you're interested of checking it out. Yeah. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're going to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? Knock knock. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? Oh lord. These jokes, I don't know how many. 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Damien smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. And last is the aquarium. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Wait, they said east, but less east? Oh lord. I am very bad at directions. Sure. Where's the softball field? Guess we can try Bayside. Damien and I arrived back at the Bayside. Doesn't seem like anything has changed here. But Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon. I suppose we need to go. Not so east. Okay, wait. I fear the night draws closer and closer with every passing breath. We must find the Duchess soon. This is serious. I hope we find her. Oh no, I'm so bad at directions. Okay. East of Coffee Spoon. Oh my goodness, somebody good at directions, please. Take the wheel. I guess it's like the softball field. Damien and I returned to softball field. It looks like a game is in progress and Craig's team is winning, of course. Any sign of her? I don't think so. Wait, maybe. Never mind, it's just a kid taking a nap in the outer field. We get back in the car. Oh no. This is bad. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Ruff! Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Hand her a dog treat. Try the softball. Give her the grateful banana bread. I pull out the softball that Craig gave us. Hey girl, remember this? The Duchess's tail starts wagging, but she's not getting any closer. Damien stops me. If you throw that in here, she'll destroy the house. You're right. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of grateful banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got you something yummy homemade, vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it to the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches a leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our report? You and I used to be boss and buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't tell your dad about this. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Just gonna save. Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's along. The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Yeah. Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up and the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at loss for words.
Whoa!
What are you guys? Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Buff. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? We're friends. The Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a...
Whoa!
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull out a pen of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested.
Oh.
I'll even waive the adoption fee since, we technically broke into your household. Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend. I know, he called me Dad, can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this would be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. Duchess is a willy one, but do right by her and she'll love you too forever. Thank you. Alright, all is well that ends well. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Daddy, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damon's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh yeah. Damon's my special boy. I love him. We go way back and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever heard him. Mary. You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? You look so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. Doesn't matter what it is, you care and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm, boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. And maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us, oh lord, and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful.
Ah.
May I kiss you? Oh my god, finally this is happening. Very well, you may take upon yourself the... You know what, just kiss me. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look.
Huh.
Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda.
Huh?
So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damon's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either.
Huh?
Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning?
Huh.
Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Hey, let's go.
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Daddy, be cool. Amanda walks to the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the government.
Dad.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You know, you graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal out of it, but... Dad, you... I dramatically whipped the clothes off the table. Amanda's jaws dropped. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice with ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Hey!
What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make this rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you into meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. Hello, NXI. What's up, what's up? How are you doing today? He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. Not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo in earnest runs up to me. Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Daddy! Brian, you made it! I don't pass on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad? Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. This is a real raider taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Brian ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. And I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect mac to cheese, oh lord. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Daddy. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too, that scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school.
Pew!
Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you the attention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you the attention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Yes.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit in college just fine. Hey. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Hey.
Oh?
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. Now let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Daddy. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you.
Huh.
For me? Why? Hey, thank you, Doria. I hope you and Elneth have an amazing karaoke. Have fun screaming your lungs out. Say hi to Elneth for me, too. Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. I swear to God, Daddy, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience in my life. You're such a talented and intelligent young woman, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Ugh. I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna get ice cream. Pew! Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era they would call benches seedy boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Daddy, but what if? It's good to see you and your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Daddy, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. It was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Daddy. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I gotta brush a lock of hair out of his face and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a head on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss, but I think I can make an exception for you. Use your hips when throwing. Hey, we finished! Just gonna see if there's like extra credits or something at the end. Alrighty, we finished the game. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna close this for a second. Alright, if anyone's here still, just want to say thank you so much for joining my stream. This has been we played this for like 5 streams, maybe like a month. This has been a very interesting adventure. Probably next stream I'd be interested in like, maybe we could still go like on a 3rd date with Joseph or like a 2nd date with others until like we kind of get every ending, I guess. So we'll see by then, but or else thank you so much everyone for passing by, and I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. Take care, so y'all stay hydrated, and I shall see you soon. New cover should be soon, very soon. Love y'alls and take care. Bye-bye.